Son of a bitch!
You like my game?
Sup, Reitanna? It's Reitanna Seishin here. Oh my god. Sorry. Kinda wanted to show you what I've been working on in The Sims. So, let's see. Do I have anything? I haven't... There are some things that I need to do, for my saved game and stuff. I need to do the world name changer thing again, because this was Jollywood, but then Del Sol came in with, you know, Get Famous, and that's supposed to be Hollywood, so I'm like, okay, then that's Jollywood. And then, you know, I need to rename this, and I don't know where, let's see, and I don't know where the camping world went. So, let's see. Oh, I did make something new here. I don't know what all these squares are for. There are some mods that are just screwing some stuff up, but, let's see, I got rid of the dump because I thought that if you saved it to your library, then, see, Sims 4 Tray Importer would tell you what products are in there, and I was throwing some furniture stuff in there that I wanted to delete. That's not how it works, baby. But I actually did something, and I finished it. So it's like the only thing I've ever finished. So I wasn't sure who was gonna own this little shop, but I mean, because I don't have a lot of people in Wayward City, I really need to start. It's just a lot of work, but so I made the people from the cemetery own it and stuff. I know there's an error. I know. Why are we in the negative? I don't even know. There's a lot of last exception stuff going on here. There's a lot of mods that are broken that I that I need to you shouldn't be you don't need any of that stuff. You're a zombie, technically. So okay, hang on. So, you know, you shouldn't be getting hungry. You shouldn't need to go to the bathroom. So I found Forever Fresh and Forever Full. I'm hoping that means that she also doesn't need to go to the bathroom. Okay, Molly. Okay, seriously, what is the problem? I don't know what the problem could have been. Anyway, so this is the Toy Village. It's a Wayward City toy store. And so we got some graffiti and a dumpster, more graffiti, a big old spider web. It's supposed to have a big old spider on it. Why don't you got a big old spider? I don't want to set it for sale. I want the frickin' spider. Okay. Well, I guess there's no spider. Who are you talking to? Oh. Okay. Whatever. And so there's a bunch of security cameras like everywhere. So inside we've got toys. And I can't set the tires for sale for some reason. I think certain items you're not allowed to set for sale. Anyway, so pretty much all the stuff on the walls are for sale, and the bikes and toys and toy chests, and got music boxes and stuff, and this is a dollhouse and other stuff, and I got a little mouse hole. It's so cute. And I don't understand the employee system. Like, seriously, it wouldn't show me, like, more people that I could hire. And it was really weird. What are you doing? You're not a mime. What are you doing? But this is supposed to be for sale. Whatever, you just go ahead and abuse that teddy bear, apparently. Okay. So, I am going to bring down the walls for this. So, I tried... Some stuff only snapped to big slots. It's mostly Jenny Sims stuff that doesn't snap to every single slot. Sally's hair did not look like that before. So, the ones with only 3 on them are they can only snap to 3 slots, or sometimes it's just all that there was room for. So this is a bloody sack. Who knows what's in the bloody sack? I sure don't know what's in the bloody sack. It's a bloody sack. And then we got some stuff over here. Got some Robbie the Rabbit. Lots of skulls. And I know this looks so empty, but yeah, I only have so many deprecated toys, so. And then a bunch of voodoo dolls, more skulls, and spiders. Big ass, scary looking, icky spiders. Then this doll is broken, so it's 50% off. The duck, I don't know, it wouldn't go on anything, so it's just there. And then there's some guns for sale in a toy store. That's not for sale, but that's right? Yeah, no. That's pretty much just for employees, and stupid masks and handcuffs and ropes and scissors and eyeballs, and that's pretty much it. What are you doing here? You don't belong here. Who's outside? Oh, he doesn't belong out here either. That's okay. I mean, there's not anything that says you can't come to certain worlds. It's weird that I wish I could do that, because it's weird seeing some Clearites and Smellsvillians just waltzing on into the toy store. Okay. I haven't done very much to this at all. All I've done is the Island of Solitude, trying to work on the... I don't remember what SOS stands for, but I want to work on this when I make my own shelves, because the slots on the shelves are not consistent and it's hard to put products on them, so... And then friggin' my aisle signs, something's wrong with the last lot and I can't figure out what. But I mean, I'm gonna have to like restock shelves and stuff, but I mean, that's okay. Anyway. Okay, so I've brought Kiki Mimi to one of the places I wanted to show you. Stop lagging. I know there's a lot of stuff, but stop. This is the Seaside Zoo, and it's not finished yet. So here's the parking lot, and please don't be that person that says, realistically the cars wouldn't be able to get in or out, blah, 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 blah. Because I know I only have so much to work with. So I put like an eating area out here, a fountain, some pigeons, a sundial, pigeons, a little gift shop. Move. Move. Okay. Little gift shop. And then I'm gonna put these on all the exhibits and stuff. We got some crows. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the peacocks yet. Peacocks are really good at, really docile, are easy to domesticate, so I imagine they just be kind of walking around. But this little guy, the person who made this little guy, did not double the feathers, so you got just like a weird looking bird here and a peacock from the behind, so those aren't even coming from the, because that's a tail, right? So it should come from the tail, right? What do peacocks look like? Anyway, I've seen some peacocks in real life, but it's been a long time. So this cave is supposed to be a go-in, but this has a footprint, so you can't actually go in there, but it's supposed to be. And I hate that this tree has such close fades, so the owl is like, hoot hoot, here I am. And then another thing is that these drippy droppies aren't supposed to be drippy dropping from this floor. It's supposed to be dropping from this ceiling. So this is a little cave. Boop. I did have some more weird creatures in this zoo, but I was like, actually, let's keep this centered on more earth-type creatures, except for this little sprites. There in Clearwater Park, there still are some, non-earth animals and stuff, but just to, move. Stop it! And some of these you can turn on, but I didn't really like the effect of the glowing. So there's some bats everywhere. I did have a sea monster, but I figured I'm going to take all the weird creatures and put them in a Smilesville zoo, which will be significantly smaller because I don't want to do this again. So, and then I have some ratty rats. And I have another spider web that's not supporting its spider. So there's nothing actually in here. Oh, except for the fishes. The fishes are in here. There's some fishies. Yeah. And then, what a nice black wall. Oh, and some bugs. I think those are like cockroaches, maybe? I don't know. There's one thing. Oh, I didn't put it. What? Who the hell are you? I didn't make you. Let's see. I didn't make you. I thought I had something that stopped making townies or whatever. Okay, so and then you got some chickens. They're like the only things that are moving aside from the rats. So this is the petting zoo. I know it's small, but I, trying to fit in everything I can. There is something that I wanted to look at. This is my river water. But okay, so it is going this way. But I made the UV scale bigger, and I forgot to put in the updated thingy. Okay, these are pointing the wrong way. Here is cold weather. So you got anybody who's used to cold weather. Polar bears, penguins, snow leopards, whatever. And caribou? Let's go with caribou. And it's like snowing only right there because I can do that. Oh, and all these bats came from the cave. Okay. So then over here is going to be like forest wildlife. Over here we have ocean stuff. I wanted to put the animated whale and dolphin in, but this is just way too small for that. But there are some things that you could see swimming around. There's a shark, and the birds are walking on water. They are Jesus birds. Great. Yeah, there are some things that I need to fix desperately. I know there's a turtle swimming around here. So I know this is all unrealistically small for a zoo, and putting animals in here like this would be cruel and unsafe, but this is for lack of a better, setup. And then that's the entrance to the aquarium area so that, they can see all the fishies. So if we put this down, I need to make some things like I was gonna put in an octopus and a jellyfish. There are jellyfish like swimming over here somewhere, but they can only be seen from there's a jellyfish. They can only be seen from the top. I wanted like a jellyfish that you could see from in here. So we got all sorts of stuff. All sorts of fishies. Some of them are animated. You're not supposed to be here. I'm gonna have to delete you. So, dolphins, clams, bass, even though this kind of bass is freshwater, the term bass can apply to a great number of different kinds of fish. Turtles, there's a sea lion, which I am working on making a Smilesville sea lion, which is like an actual lion. That'll be in the Smilesville Zoo. So got some eels and stuff. Did I have animated eels? Pretty sure I had animated eels. The anglerfish have plumb bobs, so I thought that was pretty funny. Salmons. And oh, there are the eels. Okie doke. There's some seagulls just standing there. This is basically rainforest. Just jungle / rainforest / whatever. And everybody's getting along because it's Clearwater Park. So the rain thingy isn't the greatest thingy, but I didn't know that I put praying mantises there. I didn't think I had praying mantises. Whatever. I'm not. Okay, so there is a frog in here that hops on the water. There it is. And then swims. I'm gonna have to fix that. This is a crocodile. These are crocodiles. We've got some monkeys hanging off of trees. Got some big cats and turtles. This is a rotting fish. And then this tiger cub got a fish. And this monkey is like, who's in there? And then there's like lizards and stuff. Kitty cats. And these panthers and this boar apparently are having arguments. There's a little guy. I haven't seen the snakes. I put snakes in here. Where are the snakes? There's a tapir. Some cacaws! I know I put snakes. Put like 3 of them. They're just not gonna come out. They're just gonna be stupid. Be dumb. Dumb snakes. Ooh, I'm a snake and I don't know how to come out of the bushes. Apparently we have dumb snakes. Tookie. What's over here? Are you another toucan? Yeah, you're another toucan. So, I know the fading of the trees is making things kind of awkward. This is gonna be Australian animals, so the koalas are just standing. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Koalas are supposed to be in eucalyptus trees, but they're just standing there. Got some birdies. Are you? Yeah, you're just flying away, so you're not actually there. Got cockatiels and cockatoos, which both apparently are native to Australia. And down here, we have some budgies. And then, of course, your roos. And a giant fucking spider. I know, like, big animals are usually in Africa and poisonous animals are usually in Australia, but I'm pretty sure there's gotta be a big fucking spider somewhere in Australia. So, you know, if you live in Australia and there's not a big fucking spider, then let me know. And then here's the panda enclosure with lots of bamboo and lots of pandas. Lots of the same pandas. I need to recolor this wall to make a green swatch because otherwise it just does not look good. Pandas! And then these 2 areas are going to be for African animals. This area is going to be for African jungle animals. This one's going to be for African desert animals. Because I have a lot of African animals. And this... I don't know what that's going to be. But this is going to be all like forest and fresh water. Below this stinky little pond, we have the next part of the aquarium. I actually put a crab in Mr. Crocodile's mouth. So, num. Some of these fish, like the bass and the tilapia and the minnows, I unlocked or liberated from the game, and I'm going to work on liberating the rest of the fish too. But otherwise, what is... Mr. Minnow, you're stuck in the rock! Where are some animated fishy fishes? I know there are some. Maybe they were only ocean fish. No, there has to be. I know for a fact that there's animated fish in here. Okay, whatever. I still have some work to do on the fish that I made, though, because they don't have shadow lods. So that means that you can see shadows. Sort of like you can, let's see, there was a good example of it somewhere around here. Right here. I don't think this thing has a shadow lot. So you can see shadows right through it. The shadow lot is there to basically make it a solid object that you can't see through. Beep. So yeah, that's what's going on with the zoo. Of course everybody's talking to Kiki Mimi. Who are you guys? I did not make you. I'm gonna have to look into that and see why they're doing that. Okay, so that's the zoo. Oh, good. She changed out of one of her wayward city. Who are you? Oh, I did make you. Yes, yes, yes. I know. I'm gonna just go ahead and let her do that. Ah! You're back! Okay, whatever. So, here in Jollywood, we have Sweet Tooth Land. So, this is the big theme park. I do not think that I am finished. Pardon me. So, I just had, I needed some just like obviously Smilesville type thing going on here. The confetti isn't animated, but a fountain can spit out confetti. Because apparently it doesn't spit out water. And then there are swimming Swedish fish, but this one apparently is swimming on the surface because you're a magic fish. So over here is like, I guess, some kind of game that you can play to win prizes or something. I don't know. We got bubblegum ball machines. We got a playground. We've got an area for people who are like watching their kids or something. Area because adults play on playgrounds too because nobody cares in Smilesville. This thing also has a freaky shadow lod thingy. And there's like coffee. There's a bunch of snacks and stuff. And fill fountain with chocolate. Go, Kiki. Run! Run, Kiki, run! Oh, wow, those don't have collision data. Woo! Chocolate fountain! Oh my god, who has this literal black face? Who are you? You're a blue slut. Why is all your stuff not working? There's a bunch of people that I don't know! Okay, so, and then this is the merry-go-round. And everywhere around there's kind of like little snacks and stuff. There's balloons. A lot of this stuff is by, Johnson's, I think. Are you a butterfly? You a butterfly. And I think these are... Let's see. Turn on. Is that all I have? No. Let's do that. And then I believe I have a mod where they all sync to each other. should at least. Ooh, cool. I love your floating lights that are just so magical and floaty. I do need to like recolor a lot of trash cans for several reasons. I made this roller coaster out of parts by, oh my god, I don't remember their name. And as you can see, something's wrong with the Shadow Lord, and I don't know what's wrong with the Shadow Lord because I did it just fine. And then I hate that this has such a close fade. Cause you got all your bubbles. And the donuts are supposed to look better than that. And then there's a big old waterfall and everything's fun and then I recolored this, which I'm probably going to release as a separate recolor or something at some point. There are a lot of things that I need to do. Let's see, let's just point out the things that I did make. Oh. I think for the mod to work, they all have to be turned to the same station. Let's see. I recolored this. So there is chocolate, caramel, and strawberry syrups. These are cupcake factories. And then here is like an ice cream thing. So this is a bar. I'm gonna recolor this too probably because obviously Smilesville is a dry quadrant. So I made these ribbon candy chairs. I don't know what I'm gonna do about. I can't release them on TSR because they have more than 6 swatches. Because ribbon candy is like crazy go nuts. And then where are the other ribbon candies? Where's the ribbon candy tables? There are more chairs. I know there are ribbon candy tables around here. Are you naked? Hang on. She's not. But her textures are messed up. I don't understand what's going on with my Sims. Okay. Come on. I thought they were literally right here. I did not make... Oh, yeah, there it is. So I made little ribbon candy tables, too. I did not make these benches. I did make... these benches, but they're having issues too. So if you look at, say,
Hello, butterflies.
So if you look at these chairs, see that they are casting a shadow, and these rock climbing things that are also casting a shadow, you'll see that there is a very big problem. They aren't casting shadows. They're cute. They're super cute, and I'm super proud of them, but for some reason, they're not casting shadows, and I have to figure out what's going on there. Yay for me! Move. Is there anything else here that I specifically made? I didn't have room for my big candy tree, I don't think, so... And I want to recolor these too because they just do not fit in with the theme. Probably this too. I think this is base game. But anyway, and I think that's it for this venue. And oh, I guess I can't do that when I'm in live mode. There's some hidden stuff in there because the venue required certain things, and apparently it doesn't count these as toilets, even though it is a shower and a toilet. It should be a toilet. Okay. It's advertised as a shower and toilet, but so I put a toilet in here and also a chessboard in here.
So yep.
So I just deleted the randomly generated Sims I had. I think they were generated because I needed paparazzi. So I think I'm gonna have to, create some actual paparazzi. Okay, so here's my little challenge down here. I don't want free earbuds. This took a god-awful long time to load. Want to know why? Because it's by default goes to show all. Why can't you just go to comfort? God, takes forever to freaking load. Okay, walls up, walls up. Okay, so on my Animal Crossing island, oh, you can't see it here, but I have the Able Sisters and Nook's Cranny right next to each other. Now, I wanted this to be a retail venue, but at the same time, I'm like, well, how am I going to do both stores? And I don't really understand what I'm doing. So instead, I made it residential, and I think I have a mod where you can run a retail shop from your house or whatever. So this is supposed to be, oops, the Able Sisters so far. The Sims 4 has terrible lighting. So, yes, all these things are the correct color, but you wouldn't be able to tell because of the terrible lighting. As you could see, that's the color it's supposed to be. So I made all this stuff. I need to make their chimney. This is the door. Temporarily, this is the door. I also am not sure how I'm going to make rounded stairs, but, whatever. So this is the door I had there before I made this one. So this is the door, and I made it in the same shape and size. I know it's supposed to be, small and cutesy, and it was just way too big. Is this on? Oh, no wonder. Okay, that means, let's see. Oh, that's why I put it on that. Because of the scale. Damn. I don't really have a choice, do I? Because if you look, the inside is relatively to scale. But, of course, they're two different scenes, they're two different models, so obviously the inside can't all fit in that one little house. Oh, this is bad. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. Well, until then, I'm not exactly sure. I just wanted it to look exactly like it. Is that so much to ask? Anyway, so I also made this window. If you can see the window, I basically made every single item that's in the display window. And stuff. I put a mailbox over here. So, and then you're dumb. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So far that I've made is these pedestals, this rug. I also made these mannequin heads. They do not work as the mannequins do, because the mannequins are apparently just Sims with the AI taken away, so you can dress them. I don't know how to change the mesh for that, so you can't actually dress these mannequin heads. Instead, I was making, you know,
Why are you going under the head? Why?
I was making hats. And none of these shoes are mine. And then I figured, because I know that the inside of the Able shop has limited things, but I figured if it's, a bigger shop, then it's going to have more stuff. So this is the stuff on the back wall. I made their little rug. I have to make everything else. A lot of these are just placeholders. I made the dresser that you see in the back here, but I think it's too shiny. I don't know, the wood just seems shiny. Oh. I'm actually really proud of this because it just took so much effort and stuff. I made their family pictures. I made the poses and everything. It was not fun and not easy. And I had to make, the picture frames, and they're not perfect, but yep, so I'm in the middle of making this fabric box. I've made these jars though. Then there's this mysterious little door over here that's not on the outside of the shop. So what I did was I put the door there,
And inside is a hidden staircase
to their home. Yay! Home. So I've got a bunch of, craft stuff around, sewing stuff around here. These are actually computers. The thread wheel, the sewing wheel, and the loom are computers. So I worked pretty hard making everything look nice. And then in here's their bedroom. Boop, boop. This is Mabel's bed and Sable's bed. So I gave them the same thing, except gave them their respective colors of Gingham. I don't know how to pronounce it, okay? It's plaid. That's what it is. And then there's this little bathroom. Is there anything actually on this wall? There's some bath stuff on the wall, and I put giant buttons there and stuff. So it's cute. And then on their shelves, they have a couple of personalized items. I put Isabel there because why not? And then over here, I've got some of Sable's stuff. And then, yeah, it's cute. It's so cute. Yeah. I did have this shelf over here and this light over here, but apparently the shelf is protruding out too much that they couldn't actually walk down their stairs. So that was dumb. Let's go ahead and just temporarily put the jars. Oh, good. Yeah, when I search, it's going to take forever to actually start searching. So hang on. Jars of buttons. So I also made the wallpaper and the floor. Come on, it's not that difficult. Oh my god. Right when I paused it, it loaded. Okay, so here are the jars. And from far away, for some reason, they look like they have white around them. And I don't know why, because they absolutely do not have white around them. And they fade. They absolutely do not have white around them. I promise you that they do not. I'm going to have to look at the LODs again to make sure that that's not. Anyway, so those are the jars of buttons. Tried to make them look as close as possible. And, yep. Are those relatively the right size? I think so. I'm probably gonna recolor some of these too. I wanted to look at the scale of the floor. I don't think I can see the floor from here. No, I cannot. I think that's okay. I don't think that needs to be smaller. And going down, the walls and the floor are actually separate swatches. I made some additional swatches for them. So that's what's going on there. Still a lot of work to be done. And then after that, I'm going to do Nook's Cranny, which I'm going to go ahead and close those. They have this mysterious little ladder heading upstairs. But, there's no room up there. So, I will add Timmy and Tommy to the family, and I'll attempt to make a little bedroom upstairs where they will live and stuff. So, yep, I'm putting a lot of effort into this. I don't know why. I suck. And then, on my island, I also have a little outdoor diner that I apparently did not take pictures of yet. I took pictures of the diner furniture that I needed to reference, so... Hang on a minute. Okay, so I decided that I didn't want like an outdoor diner, so I gave it like a sunroof. And I know this is like huge for a diner. It's not really a diner, it's like a restaurant. But it's called Sweet and Love, playing off of Sweet and Low Sugar. There's a couple things that I need to do with the kitchen. Like I need to recolor the dining thing and probably add actual slots to it. I don't know how I got those on there, but recolor this. These are based off of some of my custom designs. So here you can see the tile and the path, and then yeah, the walls are based on the donut patterns that are actually in game, and they were not easy to make. I did not take the texture and just plop it on. I made these in Inkscape, and it was not easy! Okay? Made me sad. What? Oh, I must have put that there for a reason. Okay. So obviously it doesn't have anything yet, and I'm contemplating putting the donuts also on the outside because I use simple panels as the walls, and the texture has to be both on the inside and the outside. And then I created my little path, which, let's see, none of the lighting does it justice, except for maybe like right here. I hate the lighting in this game. I absolutely hate it. I can't stand it. I believe these are blapple trees. Out of season. So I don't know if I'm going to make it any smaller. Each bathroom has 3 stalls, and why? Okay. And they basically have the exact same things in them, except girls have pink, boys have blue. I'm not usually into like gender specific colors, especially since pink a long time ago used to be the boys' color and blue was the girls' color, but I thought that it would just be cute. You know, and obviously in Smilesville there's no gender discrimination or anything, so beep beep ba boop boop. I'm probably most likely gonna recolor those doors. Let's see, the one thing that I have made so far, and I realized that I could have recolored this, but I wanted to make my own So this is the diner bar stool that I made from scratch using the in-game textures. And I added all of the colors of the diner set. So that's eventually going to go at the bar. Might as well just plop that there. So I don't know. I'll probably put the donuts on the outside just to see what it looks like. And then I have no idea what's going next to it. Probably a park, because there is a little park on my island. So I'm gonna, I'll figure it out. And these apparently are supposed to be able to put wall stickers on it, but I could have sworn I tried and it didn't work. Okay. Yeah, see, it doesn't snap. Let's see. Let's find... Ah. Okay. So these can snap. Because these are meant to go on signs. Okay. That makes sense. So that means I'm gonna have to clone those. But how come you're not on this? Because I made it bigger, of course. I don't know what I'm doing. So I probably should make it smaller though. It's pretty big. So I wanted to show all of Kiki Mimi's outfits because with cold weather and hot weather I had some to add. So there's a big black box here. These are Smilesville outfits. You've probably already seen them, but I'm going over them just in case. And the first one is always just one for her walking around, and the rest are for stage performances. And this is a good way to show some Smilesville fashion and some other fashion from Encephalon. Now, obviously, this is just popular fashion in the quadrant. Each quadrant has their own popular fashion, but I mean, there are people in each quadrant that dress, from dress the fashion of other quadrants. It's not like a rule or anything. And then here I did Clearwater Park fashion. I really like that one. And then for this one I did Wayward City fashion. I really like this one too. And this one's gnarly. So the normals on the hair are wrong, and that's what's causing that shine. Shouldn't have to fix your shit. I like that one too. And in some of them she wears contact lenses, so. And then her sleep is, of course, her normal. This is her regular hair and everything. I added, though, some, let's see, Clearwater Park fashion here. I think so. Looks like it. I took advantage of texture problems here and gave the pants some frills. These are actually supposed to be socks, but I played with the texture problems. And this shirt goes so well with that skirt, it's not even funny. It looks like a dress, but it's not. It's not even by the same creator. And then for party, I believe I did Smilesville fashion. Nope, Wayward City fashion again. And then for swim, I did Smilesville fashion. I love this one. I love this so much. This dress, I love this dress so much. And then I believe I took advantage of texture problems with the backpack too, because I think Jenny Sims has a bad habit of putting one bracelet into both bracelet slots. So these bracelets and this is a bracelet, they're clashing, and it made a colorful backpack, and it was perfect. So, and then I love this one too. And then for this, I think I made her like. Really? I gave her a space choker? I don't know. She just looks like some kind of weird clown. And then hot weather. Boop, boop. I did Smilesville fashion. That shadow is really deep. I already had to fix it because they were on the socks, but I don't know. And then that's what you saw her wearing at Sweet Tooth. And then I love the little bunnies. And I put this little crown here too. I'm not sure why. It's taking the texture of these. Why did I put that crown there? I'm honestly not sure why I put that crown there. Whatever. I love her boobs. She has the most amazing boobs. And then this one. I know the hat doesn't exactly work. I put it there as a placeholder. I want to recolor it. Probably remesh it to take the pumpkin off. I've been meaning to do that for a really long time anyway. And then, I don't know, this kind of reminds me of Lady Gaga. And then for the last one, I did part Clearwater and part Wayward City. So this could actually work as either Clearwater Park or Wayward City. I mean, it's heading toward Wayward City fashion, but yeah. Yep. I need to take a picture of this lollipop. I made this lollipop, but I don't have a thumbnail for it yet. Is that all of Kiki Mimi? Yeah, that's all of Kiki Mimi. So, going on to the next one. So here's Sable and Mabel. No, she's not carrying scissors to murder you. She's carrying scissors because that was the closest thing I had to show her hobby as a seamstress. But I made hers and Mabel's facial markings. I tried to make her look as close as possible. Somebody else made these aprons, but I had to recolor Mabel's because it was not the right green. So let's see what else we got. So I tried to stick kind of with their personality, and I see Sable as more conservative and modest. And she likes pink. And just like for my villagers, I made them kind of the animal that they're supposed to be. Sort of. So this is supposed to represent that she's a hedgehog. Oh my goodness. And then this is Mabel. So Sable's the oldest of the three sisters, and Mabel's the youngest. I made her more spunky, And if you look at her, she kind of has the sort of angry eyebrows, but I didn't want her to make it look angry, so, and I figured this hair was just perfect for her. And then her cute little cheeks. And she likes green and isn't quite as conservative. Aw, you're so cute. This is Label. I made her with the sisters and then separated them, so she should have the data that she's sisters with Sable and Mabel. Now, I made her dress not based on the one she wears in New Horizons, but based on one of her, promo pictures or whatever. I need to make her fishnets wider. But as you can see, we're having some morph problems with my dress, and so I have to fix that. But everything else looks pretty nice. And she apparently likes dark colors, but she also likes orange. And I don't know what this blue thing was on her picture, but I added it because it was there. So, I mean, I tried. I had to try. So I tried to add a little orange to each of her outfits. And she's obviously more of a fashionista than her other sisters because she, goes on with her LaBelle brand and stuff. And her ears kind of didn't reach her head, so I put these headphones there to kind of hide that. Yeah. It works! You wouldn't have noticed unless I pointed it out, so ha. Yep. And of course, we circle back around to the creatures. I've already showed you up to the imp, I think. I just have to look at my doll again. So, if I didn't show you the imp, then here it is. It's freaky and not pleasant to look at. But the newest ones, I made a reptile person because I have some of the CC that I never use, and I had this one for reptiles, so it's not perfect. The person, made that obvious, but unfortunately, it's hard to make a custom head and have the eyeballs stay in their place. So when you go up to it, if he stares just right ahead, it's fine. Rawr. So this is, I don't know what kind of reptile this is. It's just a reptile person. So, and I made him big. Big old guy. And then I made a new sort of creature thing. This is a morpher. And I haven't decided yet. I think it's going to be something that is like cosmetic, where they give you some kind of potion or something of an animal you choose, and you can turn into a person of that animal. So I used the mermaid function for the island living to create the squid morpher. Now, first I'm gonna show you, because I actually did give her outfits because she has a human form, and she's so pretty.
She's so pretty. Let's go look up at her face, because she's very, very pretty.
So she likes black, but she likes dark red lipstick. I had a lot of fun with her. And I like her bright blue hair. I'm going to recolor this to be black. I'm surprised there was no black swatch, honestly. And obviously, since this is just an example of a morpher, she doesn't actually have a name. I love this shirt. I don't think I've ever used this shirt before, but I love it. It makes boobs look amazing. Sleepy time. So this is her actual swim outfit, but apparently the mermaid form only goes to the swim outfit, so it's not like I could have a mermaid form for all of these outfits. And this is actually a not safe for work, like, sarong thing, but I had a thong in stockings, so I was able to hide her parts. Not that you can really see anything anyway, but I mean, if she were to sit down or be in a certain pose, you probably would be able to see it. I love her nice, beautiful, thick eyelashes, too. And then, it's cold outside. It's cold, but it's okay because I'm warm. Now for her squid form. So I had a lot of fun with this. It doesn't really look like her. Let's see, I'm gonna fix some of this so that I don't know, it doesn't morph well with the tentacles, and I can see a lot of vertices that aren't removed, that aren't merged. I might have to fix that. I shouldn't have to fix your shit. And I want a little bit of a butt, even in squid form. I mean, obviously, you know, and she does have nipples. I didn't have anything that had a cover like I do with the belly button, because I, you know, don't want mammaries. She's a squid. Also, some of my preset mods were not available for mermaids, so I couldn't take away her nose, but I was able to take away her teeth and make her have like a siphon type mouth. And I couldn't take away her ears either, so I'm gonna have to go into my presets and figure out how to do that. And then I made her kind of shiny because, you know, if you've ever seen a squid, I don't know why, though, her little head tentacles are still matte. I don't know what texture that's taking it from, because every part of her should be shiny. So that's a squid morpher. Isn't she cute? Isn't she adorable with her little siphon mouth? I can't make it any wider. Otherwise, I just, like, I can do this, but I want to like do vertically, and I can't. So Yep. I don't think there's anything else I have to show you. So, squid! Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So, squids have 8 arms and 2 tentacles. That would mean that these arms are supposed to be your tentacles, I guess, because they grab things with the tentacles. And then octopus. Apparently the official plural for octopus is octopuses, or just octopus. I grew up calling them octopi, so it's kind of hard to get out of the habit, but they have only 8 arms and no tentacles. So, no, octopus do not have tentacles.
Yep. That's it.
Okay, so I guess if you enjoyed this video or set of videos, however I decide to cut them up, leave a like, spread the word of awesome, become a Reitannite, and don't forget to click the little bell. And I shall see you later, alligators and crocodiles. Goodbye. Okay, mole.